we're going to be having a character theme music draft. I thought it'd be cool, because I was listening to... Well, I don't want to spoil it. I was listening to some theme music from a movie. And I'm like, damn, I love this song, I'm like, God, that's a great idea. We should just go back and forth and, pick a team of 5 different songs and, maybe somebody will comment on how lousy we picked.
But before we get started, please take the time to hit that subscribe button and the bell to stay notified of all of our videos right here on Miscellaneous Debris. We seem to do well at fantasy casting, drafting type of things, so I'm sure we're going to get a lot of positive comments on this.
Oh, that's funny.
So what's going to happen is this is going to be a snake draft for those of you that have been privy to the fantasy football, fantasy baseball, any fantasy sport, really.
Yeah, so one of us is going to pick first, and then the other one will pick second, and then that person gets to pick third, and then it just snakes around. So just for a little clarity here, we separated this by character, TV, movie. Avengers 1 is different from Endgame, which is different from Ultron, obviously. So the Avengers theme is different for all 4 of those movies. So everything is very separated. It's got some nuanced differences, but for the most part, it's just kind of it's a free for all. You can pick whatever you want. So, and we're not trying to say these are the best ones ever. This is just what I personally like. So, and it's what you personally like. So, I'm not going to try to argue and sit here that the X-Men theme song is the best theme song of all time. I'm just maybe I personally like that one more than I would like, say, the Wonder Woman theme song. So we're going to pick five songs or 5 character theme songs.
May the best team win.
Yes, may the best team win. That means me. Between the 10 songs we're going to pick, I'm going to love them all. So I'm going to leave songs out there that I'm going to be like, God damn, I really should have. All right, but I think with my first pick, I'm going to go back to, 1989. I'm going to pick the Michael Keaton Batman theme.
Oh, excellent pick, my friend. That is on my list.
That's my pick number 1.
Danny Elfman. Let's see here.
Yes, Danny Elfman.
I'm going to go with the deep cut, Ron Wasserman's X-Men theme from the animated series.
Oh, oh man, it's not. Yeah, I like it.
That's my number 1 pick. Who didn't sit there Saturday morning?
Oh, I loved it, man. The whole intro was amazing,
All right. And so for my number 2 pick, I am going to go with I'm going to have to. I'm going with the granddaddy of them all, probably the most iconic theme song you could possibly think of for a superhero. John Williams' Superman theme from Christopher Reeve's Superman 1.
It's also, I was checking it out, it's very similar to the Superman with Brandon Roth.
I listen to a lot of scores and soundtracks while I edit at work. The other day I had, the Superman 1 score going. Do the Inception soundtrack.
Oh, it's so good. It's funny you just mentioned Inception because it's a very good composer, does all of that music.
Hans Zimmer.
He also does the music for the film that I'm about to pick next, which is Christian Bale's Batman.
Can I segue?
Batman Begins.
Oh, nice pick. It's on my list.
I'll put it on the list.
He actually had some help from James Newton Howard as well on that theme. All right, man. What's your number 3 pick?
Wow, my number 3 pick. Yeah, what do I do here? I'm gonna go with the reason I came up with this idea was the theme song from Man of Steel is amazing and I love it. And I'm going with Man of Steel.
Hans Zimmer. Nice. That was on my list too.
I'll put it on the list.
I don't know if it's because we have similar tastes or it's the fact that these things are just so goddamn good that you can't deny them.
It's both. Hans Zimmer is just an amazing composer, right? So he just did some incredible music. So
yeah,
you can't deny it, and I just love it so much. So
I'm up.
You are up. You got the 3rd and 4th pick in your draft here. What do you got?
All right, I'm gonna go with the quintessential, the Avengers theme from Avengers 1, Alan Silvestri.
Can't argue it, man. That was next on my list.
This one, I'm gonna go with.
There's some good ones out there still. Some classic music out there that you just still waiting to get grabbed.
Danny Elfman's Batman from Batman the Animated Series.
So That's where I was getting at. Was it sounds very similar to the Batman Michael Keaton movies.
Yeah.
So
And since that music was just so
iconic.
Batman-y.
Yeah,
it was iconic.
Is that a term?
Yeah, sure.
I should Google that.
What are your final 2 picks?
There's so many good things I want to choose from. I think I'm gonna have to go. Wow. Right now I'm gonna go with Endgame. I like all the Avengers music. I just feel like the Endgame one is kind of like all of it in one. You know, it's like bits and pieces from every single one. I love it. So I'm gonna go Endgame. And then
for the 5th pick, RD picks.
I'm gonna go the small screen. I think to a Netflix show. You know what? Fuck it. This is where my draft goes off the rails. If I'm gonna get killed, I'm gonna go Jessica Jones.
Oh, great theme, man.
Yep.
So good. Have you been watching the new season yet?
I have been actually, and that's probably why I've got it so high on my list. But
all right. So, for my final pick,
you have to get it.
there's so many good ones. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I pick. I'm gonna go with John Ottman's X2,
X2. Whoa.
the quintessential X-Men theme.
Yeah, it's like see. To me, all the X-Men movies all got the same thing because I think their theme song is all the same. So
let us know who had the best draft. So you can either pick my team, which
I did.
consisted of X-Men the animated series, Superman's theme from 1979. I've got the Avengers theme, Alan Silvestri. I've got the Batman animated series and X2.
So I have Danny Elfman's Batman with Michael Keaton. I got Hans Zimmer, Batman Begins. Hans Zimmer, Man of Steel, Avengers Endgame, and Jessica Jones. If we swap teams right now, I'd be happy with your team.
Exactly.
So, whatever.
Who wins really? We're
I
all
did.
winners in this one.
Oh, we are
But-
all winners, yes. Because you're going to listen to some kick-ass music.
Let us know what you would pick for your fantasy superhero draft. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Again, thank you for checking out the show. This has been Matthew from Miscellaneous Debris. You've been listening to the Weekly Bros, and we will see you next week.